In this video, I'm going to show you how to design your discussion guide. So we're looking at the Design tab on the Tellet platform. And in this video specifically, we're going to look at section 1, which is the Instructions tab. So the first thing you'll notice here is then these are the different modes of responses that you can allow the participants to choose in how they deliver their answers to you. So text responses, video responses, voice responses, and images. So this is quite a common setup that you might see for a study whereby we're definitely going to allow speech responses, because we would always say that the Tellet platform is a voice first platform. The reason being is that we know that when participants speak their answer rather than type it, they'll tend to give answers that are on average 300% longer, way more descriptive, way more spontaneous, and hopefully just much more insightful. So we'll keep speech checked. Video, it might be that you want some video responses as part of your study, in which case we'll keep that checked, and images too. So it's possible to ask participants to upload an image, and then the platform is able to read the image and understand what's in that visual, and then ask follow-on questions based upon what it sees. And then text responses. Now, sometimes clients will leave this unchecked because they don't want text responses. They really want those rich voice notes or video responses, but that's entirely up to you. The next thing you'll see here is this interviewer name. So you can call your interviewer anything you like. In this case, we've chosen Ebba. Next down is company name. So this will be the name perhaps of your company, or the name of your agency, or perhaps the name of the brand on whose behalf you are conducting the research. The next step here is the research objective. Now this is important because this objective is going to help shape and direct the types of questions that the AI is going to ask in follow-up to the questions that you script in the discussion guide. So we describe a Tellet interview as semi-structured. So you input your questions, and then the AI is programmed to ask 1, 2, or 3 follow-on questions. And I'll come to that in the next video. Now, the next section here is around interview audiences. And this is really just a marker for you. Who is it that we're talking to in this particular discussion guide? Now, in this study, we are sending it out to adults in the UK, the USA, India, South Africa, and Korea, which brings me on really nicely to languages. So I'm just going to scroll up here, and now you can see that we have this field, which is primary language. So I've written my discussion guide in English, and so I've set my primary language to English. But you can see here all of the different options that you have. Now, the platform works in one of 57 languages. And the important bit really is to toggle between and make a selection between allowing or not the participants to choose what language they do the interview in. So if we select yes, then it means that at the start of the interview, the interviewee will be given a drop-down box, and they can choose what language they want to do the interview in. If they select a different language, then the discussion guide will be instantly translated into the language of their choice. If you select no, then the entire interview will take place in this primary language that you've selected here. It's also possible to select what language you want the analysis to be delivered back to you in. So I'm selecting English here. Now, a point on privacy, GDPR, and compliance. So from a GDPR perspective, the Tellet platform is a processor, and the clients are the controller. So you simply copy and paste a link to the privacy policy on your website here. The entire platform has been built on Microsoft Azure. The reason why we've built it on Azure is that it means that we can guarantee that none of the data that we collect as part of the interviews is ever used to train any of the models. It also means that we know exactly where the data is stored and flows to and from, and that it is encrypted at both in transit and at rest. Another lever that we give you to pull in order to influence the interviews themselves is this tone of voice. So here you can see we've got different tones of voice to choose from. Friendly is a good default. It's probably what most clients are using. And then finally, we've got project branding. So here you can see on the right-hand side in the test chat that it's in the pink and the green of the Tellet colors. But you can reskin this chat client to any color you like, maybe perhaps the colors of your business or your agency, or something more neutral, or perhaps the colors of your end client. Really simple. You simply go into organizational settings and you can upload your different colors there. So this, let's imagine for a second that this study is for Amazon. So we can come in here, simply click Save Changes, and then hit refresh here, and then give it a moment, and now it's in the Amazon colors, and at various points along the process they'll also see the Amazon logo. So there you have it. That is section 1 of the discussion guide build in the design tab, and in the next video we're going to take a look at the context section.